Hello, Taurus. This is Funds Wake Up Funds. Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course, any other placement that you'd like. And those other placements that might affect you more in those places. This is effectively a timeless reading, so when you see it, it's meant for you. But definitely, for those of you who are seeing this right now, it could just be relevant for the time that's listed. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of your hair. You already know what it is, and if you don't know what it is, actually, you probably don't. I'm sorry. We're talking about the good for you during this period of time, the challenging for you, and what to watch out for, and then a brief forecast as it relates to your love situation for singles and those in relationships, and just everything that's going on in general. And of course, if you like, you could go in and run over and join me on the extended to know more about your love forecast as it does. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So instead of continuing to yammer in your face, let me just shuffle it up and let's go. Let's talk about it. May 2025. I feel like there's something that just makes me feel like you're not as sure of what's going on, also similarly to Virgo. So maybe the earth signs are all just collectively going through something at this time. Sorry. And of course, let me just pull for your love forecast cards, but we will read those at the end. So stay tuned, please. Singles. Not that much activity, and when there is, it might be messy for some of y'all. Okay, so starting off with the good. The Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. For our challenging aspects for you during this period of time is the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Fool reversed, and the Eight of Wands. Oh gosh. Sorry, y'all. It's hard to channel Jimin. Got hair in my fucking eyes and shit. Okay. So, what for you to watch out for? The Five of Cups and the Death card. You know what's funny? My hair wouldn't even get in my fucking eyes until I started y'all video. So, it's really y'all fault at this point. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Of course, your overall energy. Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Six of Wands. You guys are having communication issues just like Virgo. my throat is blocked. It's your fault. Come on, guys. Anyways, let's start off with the good before I lay into you, if at all. If at all. For the good, I don't, Come on, guys. Come on, Taurus. Anyways, okay. It seems like for you at this period of time, you don't know really what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how to feel about what the hell is going on. But one thing that is going right is that your money, right? Your money is up. You're rolling in dough. Or if you're not rolling in dough, you will be rolling in dough soon. Your money is right. You know. Ooh, I gotta chill. I don't know why. It's like you guys, I don't know, you could be giving a lot during this period of time, or you could even just be in order to receive. You know what I'm saying? You feel good because you're contributing something to your situation, whatever that situation is. Um, your good does not feel terribly amazing, but it's not bad by any means. You know, there are things going on. There are inner and outer workings, I suppose. Things, processes that are happening that are good, that you cannot see yet. Also, but it just seems like with what's going on, you're kind of rooted to your current spot, but it's not stopping your motion in that sense, right? So for your challenging aspects, yeah, see your exact problem. The very thing I just said is that you are rooted and bounded to where you are. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could be coming off the edge of a decision that could have felt maybe impulsive, or could have felt like it was on a whim. Maybe not even on a whim. Let's say for some of you, this decision that you made recently was not on a whim by any means. Um, you know, you you're left with the results of that, but it just feels like, okay, now what? Like there was another decision that needed to be made after that, but there's not maybe the same sense of urgency to do what it is that needed to be done, or needs to be done, I guess. Or it's like now you're left with the results, and it's like, wow, okay, if there was even a high, because I feel like for you there was not even a high in getting out of whatever it is that you were trying to get out of, maybe, or stopping whatever it was. You're stuck here, stuck in this situation, and you feel like kind of leaving and starting over, but you don't really know where to go or what to do. So also communication at this time is going to be a challenge for you. So talking about your feelings, articulating what you want, maybe even in some ways receiving communication is going to be difficult for you. People will try to tell you how they feel and what they're going through, and you might even take it personally, even though it doesn't have anything to do with you necessarily in that sense. So it seems like this period of time could be a little bit emotionally difficult for you, because it's very, very rigid. It's very rigid, and it's not allowing you any room to move your body in that sense. So what to watch out for? Your mental health. Your mental health at this period of time is going to need some TLC. You know what I'm saying? The way you function, the way you go about it, or even just the way you focus on things at this period of time is going to need a little bit of a tune-up. So if you previously were able to get through life, without delusion or something like that, and the glass is half empty, you might actually find yourself needing to switch to the glass is half full. You might need to find yourself like, a temporary solution, like you start meditating again or something. Or even if you're not a praying kind of person, start praying. Start journaling, start going on walks, and force yourself to go on a walk every Sunday of this month until it's over. And you'll find that it helped you, but you don't need to do it anymore, and you can switch to a different activity. You need to watch out with what's going on with your mental health at this period of time. I feel like your feelings, your emotions are going to be very difficult for you, and the way that you go about them, interpret them, and deal with them is very imperative at this time for you to kind of transition to the next situation that's coming towards you. Yeah, just looking at this, yeah, King of Cups, all that, you're going to be kind of emotional during this period of time. You might be learning a lot of things. There could even be some Queen of Swords type vibe. So air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel especially from this, particularly Aquarius, that, maybe was around you in energy, or you were dealing with in the past type vibe. That I don't know if it's necessarily like an on and off relationship or some ups and downs type situation that you've been dealing with. But I don't know if that's going to remain solid. I feel like your relations with this person could be remaining amorphous. So I don't know if it's because it's a love situation, not a comrade, a co-worker, whatever, somebody who's coming to help you out, or has kind of helped you out but also hurt you at the same time. This person, I don't know if they're going to be here to stay. during this period of time. It could be a touch and go type situation. They come in, they drop you a link for a job or something, and you're able to get the job, but you find out that that person doesn't even work there anymore. So if you were hoping to have a conversation, it wasn't gonna happen. I don't know. Random. It gets the flowing sometimes, y'all. But anyway, just looking at this, it seems like just know that you can and will get through it. It's just the added emotion is going to add some more weight to it that might make it feel more painful. But I feel like your situation is going to wrap up and resolve and still be decent in the end. It's knowing that, you can and will get through it. So, trust and believe and hope. And, if you're a manifesting kind of person, praying kind of person, whatever, manifest that or pray yourself up out of it, that it doesn't have to be that way. So let's talk about what's going on with y'all love situations. Goodbye to those who are not staying for the love situation. But let's talk about it. Everybody else who wants to stay here. So for my singles, we have the Runner reversed. I'm gonna show you it upright, but mind you, it's reversed. So Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So if you were in a situation dealing with somebody who kept ditching you or you kept ditching them, somebody is finally going to concede and realize, okay, I want this, I want to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Or your feelings have changed. The way that you are going about it has changed. So it seems like you're on the cusp of something flipping. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, like you got to talk about your feelings or your process that you went through. Or if there was a person who's running from you, they have to, it's imperative. It's very, very important that they explain themselves to you before you can go any further. And what you are planning to do, if you plan to do anything with that person in that sense. So now, my people in relationships, you have the Dragonfly. So also, oh my gosh, don't ignore the burn on my finger. Oh my gosh. Anyways, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. So to me, this feels like some of you, I don't know if it's something that you're waiting on to like see or hear or feel before you take the next step, but you're allowed to maybe not set up situations like in a manipulative or even evil way, whatever, right? You can find out what you find out without having to. It's not like you plan to play a game or a trick or something, but like if there's something that you're waiting on to find or see from this person that's going to, be contingent upon whether you would like to go further and get serious or get engaged, get married, or decide to move in together. I don't know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Take a next step. You don't have to wait for a sign. You can also just ask for one, set up a situation, etc. But either way, it seems like the precipice of change, just as it is for all of you across the spectrum, is indeed here. That's all I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you like these videos. Leave me a comment or something and let me know. Leave me a like on the video also if you would like me to keep doing these, and I will. That's all I got for you. Please run with me over to the extended if you would like to know more about your love situation, my friends. Other than that, I'm going to get up out of your face. If you can't get down with it, get down. Don't get down.